This piece is called Forever Now. Why Forever Now? Because often we talk about being in the here and now. This was shot in Bayon Temple in Angkor Wat. It is a spectacular complex of 200 plus temples. And what was so beautiful about it is that it was only discovered, I think, in the late 60s, mid-60s, so it's relatively recent. There are, I do believe, 54 of these Buddha heads, towering Buddha heads, and they represent the 54 provinces of the country at that time. A lot of people don't see the Buddha head. It's kind of funny, but I like that. I like the fact that it's almost like a paradox. This is a flower. This is a local flower that was done up in Brandywine Falls. As you can see, the aura is attached here. The technique is, and why is it here? I mean, people ask me, what does it mean? And I said, well, what do you see? You know, when you have that peacefulness, when you have that sort of blissed out quality about yourself, you could have a run, you could feel like that, you could see the birth of a child, you feel like that, or you could just feel like that just by having a really nice meal. But the idea is that once you have that, you create a sense of awareness within your body and within your mind. And the flower is meant to be awareness. So once you have tasted a glimpse of, let's say, enlightenment or a glimpse of that awareness, it's always with you. It tends to open. Like as children, when you're born, your mind is very broad. The world is very broad, but as you age, it closes in and closes in and closes in with life and trouble and mortgage. They say the people that are the furthest away from God are people in middle age because they have the mortgages. It's the youth and the elderly. And I'm becoming one of those elderly. So the idea is that to be able to have that awareness within your life and to have that presence, and that's what the flower is. The flower is the presence that the Buddha has constantly. So I'll quickly just read a little parable that goes with it. The flowering of consciousness occurs in awareness before thought. Sacred places in ancient ruins, expansive places of indigenous flowers, resulting traces of presence between the two. Not two, one. One thought, one feeling, one result.